I know exactly who my enemies are, and don't worry, Adaku, they're gonna face the wrath that I unleash onto them. What do you plan to do now? The only option is divorce, but I still plan to divorce Devante after he's sent to prison. Away? Where are you going, Max? To rehab. Or our families can be at odds as your family also looks down on you for losing your shares to your enemies. What are you gonna do, Isidore? Gianni, I must tell you how proud I am that you stepped in to immediately get Maximilian the help he needs. Is that your way of telling me how I fixed my mistakes with Ben? What I'm telling you is that you're ensuring that your son goes down the right path instead of the wrong one. Believe me, it breaks my heart that Maximilian will have to go to rehab, but it will be worth it knowing that he'll be fully recovered when he gets out. Heidi, what are you doing here? I've asked your wife to come back home. What do you want, Finnegan? Don't you see that I'm on my way to work? I'll tell you what else I've seen. A picture showing you with Devante Torres. And I'd like to know why you seemed all close and cozy with him. I'm coming. Miss Franklin, glad I caught you. You haven't really talked about how you found Max Russo. I haven't really told you about it because I don't want to talk about it, Keith, especially since Yvette's lies caused a lot of people, including myself, to give Max a hard time for no reason. At least he's going to rehab so that he can get himself together. How do you know that Max is going to rehab? JJ? Mom, why would you move Heidi back in here when she and I are in the middle of a divorce? Because you two share a son who is about to go into rehab. This is hard on everyone, and Heidi needs to be around family. Have you forgotten what she's done? How she betrayed me by breaking our vows? You broke those same vows, Gianni. Who comes and goes into this house is not your decision to make. Your name is not on the deed. Dad, are you really gonna allow Heidi to come back here after the damage she's caused to this family? I'd rather have your first wife here than the carbon copy that you're trying to create. As long as your mother's happy, I don't see any reason to try and change her mind. You're loving every minute of this, aren't you? Correct me if I'm wrong, but how is that any of your business? It's my business when a violent criminal could come around my son, Terry. Keith has never even met Devante. Most of all, he's still innocent until proven guilty. I can't believe what I'm hearing right now. What, Finnegan? Are you actually telling me that you believe Devante Torres is an innocent man? What are you doing here? You don't seem too happy by my surprise visit. Because not only is this visit unexpected, it's unwelcomed. Now I've got to go to work. Excuse me. Whoa. You have a guest come by and this is how you treat them? I'm gonna be late for work. Are you afraid of being late for work? Or are you afraid of me, Miss Franklin? It seems like you want the whole world to be afraid of me since you want them to believe that I took Elvira Russo's life. How are you even able to show your face, Yvette? Especially after you made so many people believe your lies. JJ, can we talk? What makes you think that I want to hear what you have to say? Please, JJ. Keith, I'll catch up with you. It won't be long. I hope not. Be careful, JJ, before she creates a lie about you. I hope you came up to tell me that you're gonna finally admit that Max didn't hurt you. Gianni, I'm as surprised as you are that Clarice invited me to come back to the estate. Since Lorenzo did bring up Quinlan, did you two speak about her brother's crime against our son? How is that any of your concern? Like I just said, Zeke committed a crime against our son. What he sold Max landed him in a hospital bed. It should be no question as to how that's any of my concern. Since you want to talk about Zeke so badly, then tell me if you're charging him, because I certainly haven't heard anything. Trust me, Gianni, he's paying the price. My lack of trust in you is the reason why I want a divorce. How exactly is Zeke paying the price? That's the sort of information that stays with law enforcement. It's handled. Whatever. Heidi, what a surprise. What are you doing here? I live here, Isidore. Remember, your mother allowed me back home. Thankfully she did, because you're just the person I wanted to see. Devante told me that he didn't do it, and you're just gonna take his word for it? I'm only looking at the facts, Finnegan. The fact is that he's not the reason why I'm divorcing you. In fact, he's treated me better than you have in years. In all this time, I thought you had way too much self-respect. Are you actually willing to throw yourself at the first man who gives you attention? How original. That statement doesn't surprise me coming from you. The man who only sees women as something that can please him rather than someone he should love and cherish. Terry, if you want to put yourself in danger by hanging out with the likes of Devante Torres, then be my guest. But make sure that psychopath stays far away from my son. I'm more than capable of ensuring Key's safety. Now get out of my house. I'm a news reporter, Devante. A fair one. I'm not making the public choose a side. Why do I find that so hard to believe? Devante, I need you to leave my apartment. Calling the police on you is the last thing I'd want to do. And what? Tell them that you let me in? Because you did. There's no forced entry. Another thing, if you think that I'm such a cold-blooded monster, then it would be smart not to inform me that you'll try and call the police. What do you want from me? Do you want to end my life? I want you to know that I wasn't trying to take advantage of your kindness or take it for weakness. But that's exactly what you did. And I'm sorry. Save it, Yvette. Is that why you lied to me? You felt like my issues would make me more prone to believe you? Did you think that my illness makes me weak and stupid? That's not it at all, JJ. You're smart, funny, and kind. I don't want to lose you as a friend. Sucks for you because we don't always get what we want. There's no way I'm gonna stay friends with someone I can't even trust. What do you want, Isidore? Trying to find something that you can blackmail me with again? That's not it at all. In fact, I'd like to help you. Help me with what? Help you get back at the Mitchells for what they did to Maximilian. Miss me already? That, and I've got an update on Terry. What sort of update? She's given me something that I can use against her in court. Don't be silly. I feel sorry that you're believing the lies that you tell yourself about how I'm this evil monster. But if I am the sort of monster that you paint me as, then you'd be making an enemy out of a powerful, dangerous man. Enjoy the rest of your day, Miss Franklin. This whole time you knew that he never forced himself on you at all. What? I thought this was supposed to make things better. I thought it was supposed to make things easier. Ever since I've taken these, it's only made things worse.